we go. We're resuming the story.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Oh, really? Well, it's about time we started doing more trials, I suppose.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Oh wait, that's where we went looking for the first infamous foe, wasn't it? It's over here, right? Or is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's jump straight over there then and get to the wonderful, wonderful murdering of nasty, nasty people.
Confringo! Stop by. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! I won't rest! Descendo!
There we go.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
That Harry thing with the Protego is well, it is quite sizable. Quite large. Quite large indeed. Alright, let's see. Where is our good Professor Fig then? Oh, he's hiding down here while I'm fighting.
Over here!
He's already here. Why wait?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, But it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Why? But the front gate seems fine enough to me. If they see us, I'll just blow them up. Right?
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Yeah, see? There they are. And they know we're here.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Descendo!
Up there. That's our way in.
Really? Can't we just use our brooms? No? Oh, fine.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You just want this to be more difficult than it is, don't you? Not very efficient for a teacher, you are.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
I could take them.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Oh.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso! I'm a goblin, not a
Expelliarmus! How good is that?
Ow! You are
Come on, you're a friend. Leviosa! Descend!
Didn't mean to do that.
no more happy days for you. Expulso!
I hate heights! Confringo!
Ranrock won't be...
Leviosa! Descendo! Protego!
Really?
Stop spelling right now! I know you're Inspiration! I want
Ah, fine. I can do that too.
Leviosa! Descendo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Expelliarmus!
Enough of this. Descender. Expulsum.
It got a bit messy there for a while, but I mean, all in all, it was quite doable. Quite doable.
Revelio.
How did they not hear that racket, though? Unless, of course, they, like, teleported away or something. I suppose we're going up there, and then the door I could previously not open. I guess. Looks like it. And now it is very much open.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
And yet you were already here, so I'm assuming you had an even quicker way?
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
I can do that. The Grim is doing decently okay. I'm running a slight fever, but beyond that, more or less fine. More or less. More or less. How are you doing, though? Would you look at that? Now, this is interesting. Yeah, well, I'm on sick leave, aren't I? I just want to keep on playing the game.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
Well, they know how to dig, at least.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may
Revelio.
not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Alright, let's go this way then.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, by the way.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, would you look at that? There he is. By the way, Spring, I got you a new emote. There is now, in fact, a Grim LOL. Or Grimpo2 LOL, I think it is. If you type it out. I did make it. It's a placeholder for sure, but at least there is one now. Too much. It's something that should have been there from the start. I just kind of fucked up a bit.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
Cat,
You
seriously.
will simply have to
The
outwit
microphone.
Ranrock
Can't knock that
and
over
my
like that.
unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Cat, seriously. You're being a nuisance. Can we perhaps have you adjust yourself a bit?
Revelio.
There we go.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Yeah, it is kind of flat. I mean, it's 2D, of course it's flat, but but yeah, it needs some work. But the point was to try and get the avatar to lean back a bit to differentiate just a little bit. But I'll see if it. Plus, I wanted to fit in the actual LOL text, so that's part of it as well. But I'll see if I can't adjust it to make it look a little bit better. All right, it's puzzle time. Yay.
Revelio.
What if, instead of a puzzle, it was just one big-ass fight? That would be fun. I'd enjoy that. Okay, well, that... I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't help, but it doesn't necessarily help. Oh, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. And that one is only... Yeah. Right. Pulso.
Depulso. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
What, I'm not allowed to move it? And how about now? How about now? Whoops. I didn't mean to quite hit it that hard.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That'll do. There's a box in here as well. If I move this out here, what will that do? That's kind of neat. Cheap corn dogs. Hey, I mean, as long as it's tasty, right? As long as it's easy and tasty.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Even better if it's cheap. Supposedly a few options here then. What do we have in here? I want to check it before I jump into that, just in case it ends up being a no return thing. Oh well. Oh. Alright. Can I move that? Probably not.
Accio.
It's a bit too
That
heavy.
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Oh, what did I... Okay, but how do we, Yeah, these walls pop into place. I'm terribly sorry if I'm taking too long at these today. I'm slower than usual on account of the fever. So just letting you know. Oh. Okay. Does that mean that there's a box? Unmovable? Maybe? This one was not closed before, was it? It was not. Was I dreamt that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't necessarily think I've ever eaten corn dogs. I'm thinking hot dog, but it's made out of corn. Let me get up. I don't think so. No. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I can just load it. There we go. Like I said, running a slight fever, so I am in fact a tad bit dumber than I usually would be. And that's saying something. Because I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never had it.
Expelliarmus.
Fuck. Ow. Oh.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. Sir. Confringo.
Any treasures hidden around here anywhere? None that I can see, at least. Even if there is, I can assuredly live without it. Oh.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
By not going to the left. Being ornery about it. Whoa. How did that work then? Oh, it seems to be working just fine to me. Ah, great. More puzzles. Okay, he's gonna wake up then.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Any other positions? No, just the one. Ah!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ah! Apparently not. There we go. Make the guy visible.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Worked rather well once he was thoroughly visible. Now then, there's that pillar.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
But that does not work necessarily. At least not in that state. But what if we lift it like that? There we go. And oh yeah. Wham. Ah.
Revelio!
I do like the flooring though. Very cozy this. Oh, what do we have here? Money.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Descendo!
Not too shabby of a combo. Worked.
Revelio!
More options, I take it. Oh, all right. I can sort that.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And it's a useless green one, what the hell? Disappointment is palpable. I would think there'd be at least decent gear in these. But, nope. Begin welds. Am I coming up on a fight here then? I think so. Let me just quickly. Don't know what they're called in English, but is it one of those painkiller fever pills that fizz out in water? Tablet, you shove it up cup or glass, and it just goes bubbly wobbly, and away it goes.
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Leviosa, Descendo.
Don't have that. I need you to die.
Stupefy. Confringo.
Oh, I didn't realize one of those was coming for me.
Confringo. Protego, Stupefy. Levioso, Descendo. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Ah! I'm pretty damn sure I Protego'd that shit. Pretty damn sure.
Protego, Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego.
Not gonna waste ancient magic on this guy. Unnecessary.
Glacier. Defender. Confringo.
Oh, and I have perfectly serviceable normal spells. Now this guy, on the other hand,
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender.
oh shit, I'm gonna need one of these, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need at least one. Alright, fine.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
He doesn't seem to use anything else, so he's sticking with yellow.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, now he changes the fucking script, does he? Oh, I'll have none of that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
None of that shit. There you go.
What a relief.
Indeed. But once you fought one of those, the rest are kind of... It kind of feels a bit trivial, doesn't it? Granted, they can hit real hard, but that assumes they actually hit as well. Not sure I even got hit once by that guy.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not gonna bite her in the ass. At all. Is it? Not at all. Entirely unlikely that that would bite anyone in the ass. Entirely unlikely. Oh? Do you now? As long as it's not a spoiler of this game, then by all means, shoot. Let me have it. Give it.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
More or less.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Why, thank you. What was that sound effect, though? I have not set that effect up. That should not have been the sound effect you got for that. But thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you ever so much for that. And if you're here for it, then you didn't hear anything? Really? Okay. That's weird. There should be one, though. There should. Let me see. Let me check. All right.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I don't think she turned out very well. I doubt that very much.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Alright, so we're gonna mess with our headmaster then? The principal or whatever?
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Alright. It's winter, is it? I wonder if that changes things around the overworld as well.
Gay snow!
Snow! Oh, I think your coat's tangled up there for a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Alright, before we do anything else, importantly, we have to eat an apple. Also, is there... where's my tea at? Where's my tea? Ah, good cup of tea.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers.
Oh.
I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Of course it does. It's all about me. Always.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Beasts? Don't know, but breeding? Probably. Yes, beautiful. I did indeed, and thank you very, very
I
much.
have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda.
Yes!
Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Finally! The boom spell! The big boom! Alright.
Another house token for the house chest.
Ah, I'm missing one! I'm missing the one! I need one more, and I'll be... One more. Just one more. Now, where the fuck am I supposed to find that? Ah, shit. Oh, well. Alright, so... We've tried this many a time already, and naturally, we're here, so we have to do it again. No, you... Jerks! Alright, apparently I'm not allowed on that floor still. I don't... Maybe it is for the upperclassmen or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't. That is bloody marvelous.
Revelio.
Alright, give me that. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. That's neat.
Hello,
sneaky
Hamura.
little path into the, who knows? Not me, that's for sure. Indeed. Not knowing is a state of being, and I find myself in way too often. Far too often. Oh, would you look at that? This is all the... I'm gonna steal your nuts, okay? Up those nuts. Don't look at me like that. Just gonna grab all the apples. Do you have tea here? Do you have tea? Wait, was he doing the dishes manually? Or is he just cooking? He's not... Oh. Considering how many students there are, I imagine he's cooking quite a lot over the course of a day. House Elves living quarters. Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts House Elves have created a cozy village-like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchens. Of course, one cannot presume to know how they're really like inside, as House Elves have an extraordinary magic of their own. Supposedly. I'm gonna steal your nuts. I was just chucking stuff around like a kid. Yeah, kinda. Hello, House Elf. I don't mean to alarm you, but I am in fact here to steal your nuts. Good day, sir. Wait, I've already solved that one, haven't I?
Revelio.
I think so. You know, at some point, I'm going to have to take a proper look around the castle to see what I have missed and not. Because there's for sure a bunch of demiguises here. I know that much. A bunch. But, so goddamn huge. It's gonna take ages to look through all of this. Ages. And then some. Oh yeah, the scriptorium. That's over there, right? Let me see. What will we do? What are we going to get up to next? Yeah. Speak with Deke. How about not right now? Samantha Dale? No. Ah, more of the Summoner's Court shit. I'm not a fan of Summoner's Court. Seriously, that thing is horrible. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it though, and it should be fairly quick. Should be fairly quick. But we are in fact going to cut off one episode here. Don't you worry. Don't you go anywhere, you guys in chat. Don't you go anywhere now. Just cutting off an episode. It's for the tubes. So, you know the spiel. Thank you all ever so much for swinging by. It is, as always, ever so much appreciated. And I do hope you'll join me for the next one. And until then, love you lots and